Hello beer tubers and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter, the master of Hoppets, still out and about today at a campsite for the Beer Guild dinner. I'm in a beer guild. We're having it here today. I brought some beers to review. The guys are back here hanging out, listening to music. And there's a place I can sit on my own and do reviews. Great, without heavy metal or whatever it is right now blasting in the background. But we're cracking one of the beers that I got from Leonardo in Italy, so thanks a ton to Leonardo for the beer. This is another beer from Alder, and this is the only Hazy IPA I got from Alder. They make a lot of different styles, but pretty much what I've had so far, they've done great. It's one of the best breweries I've tried from Italy. I think the beers are really good. So this is Sled Hill, which is a Hazy IPA on 7.2%, featuring Rewaka, Nelson Cryo, and Mosaic hops. So a fantastic combo of hops. And it pours a color I love. If we're talking hazies, it's pin bright, it's golden yellow with a slight orange hue. It had a white head pouring out. Let's check out the aroma. Yeah, smells like my kind of hazy, very bright. Definitely got some of that Nelson gasoline notes. Also, for sure, some savory Rewaka, almost like umami, bacony notes, but big time Nelson. Also, some juicy, kind of sweet, tart tropical fruit in the back. This is from this. It's actually from June. I think this is the 10th of June. So we're drinking this at like 2 months. So it's not the freshest. Yeah, I mean, it still smells like it's holding up quite well for a couple months in the can. A very bright Nelson character. There's a little bit of a doughy maltiness underneath. Smells good. Let's try it. Cheers, and thanks a ton to Leonardo for the beer. Ooh, yeah, definitely savory Rewaka flavor. Yeah, this is nice hazy. It's very similar, I think, to the likes of like Verdant and Track and stuff like that. Dea, like it's got some fullness, but it's not like overtly sweet. It's also got some dryness, which is really nice. Nelson really shines. It's got that bright, diesely Nelson character, this one. Lots of diesely dankness. Gooseberry as well. The savoriness of the Rewaka sits in the back with a touch of blueberry kind of kush vibe from Mosaic. Very, very nice hazy. Very sessionable as well. I love that it's not like this overly crazy sweet hazy. It feels like hop forward and hop flavorsome, but also dry. Medium body, fluffy, airy, wheaty kind of flavor to it. And then like some doughy braininess. And then that gasoline-y thing. It's not like bitter really, but there is a little bit of like that dry, pithy feel you can get from like Nelson, and I guess also the dryness in the beer is there. That's a nice hazy. There's a little bit of a sweet tropical fruit or like a stone fruit ester underneath, but what's driving is like brightness and dankness and maybe not dankness, but bright fruitiness, bright grapey notes. It might have a little touch of dank, but it's not like a mega dank hazy IPA. It feels very much like the UK IPA scene, I feel like. Because it doesn't have that same really rich mouthfeel you sometimes get in American hazies. It's also a single, but again, it's like, was it 7.2? This is borderline double, but it drinks really easily, really refreshing, holding up really well for 2 months in the can. Loving the dryness on the end. There's like some pithy notes, almost like a bit of grapefruit or something. I think you can get that from Rewaka as well. Also Mosaic. A little bit of a blueberry dankness. It's not super dank. It's more fruity than dank. But it's quite nice. Really sessionable haze. I've really been impressed by Alder so far. They're making really damn good IPAs and anything they've touched. I have one beer left, which is a porter, which will be really fun to try. But we'll get to that one soon. I thought this one was about due because it's an IPA. But that's the thing. I have so much beer to review. And then, shit just ends up being pushed to the back a little bit. But I'm glad I cracked it now because it's still drinking quite nice. But I'm sure this Dead Fresh was really bright and tropical compared to now. It's still bright and tropical, but that like poof, you can feel like there's been some more poof to it. That's just faded a bit. but it's really enjoyable. I love the dry, pithy, grapey Nelson quality on this one. Very good. Not mind-blowing, but very good. High quality. I think the best was still Duna, but that was also the freshest can I had. I think it's like pretty much the way I've drank it. Duna being the favorite, and then followed by the Keller beer. But the New Zealand IPA was really good. That was a bit more bitter than this, but it was also got some of that hazy profile. But this is good stuff. In terms of a grade for this one, Sled Hill. A straight 90, maybe a 91 or 2. It's like maybe 90, 91. It's like really good. I'd love a little bit more of that bright, deep saturation, like that puff feel, but I think that's a bit my fault because I didn't drink it sooner. But other than that, it's just very nice hazy beer. Like if this was a local brewery, that'd be awesome. And I'm like a bit fed up with hazies, but like this is just haze done quite well. Nice stuff. Yeah, 91 for Alder Sled Hill. Nice stuff. If you're in Milan, around Italy, you need to check out some Alder. Thanks a ton for the beer, Leonardo. This is very nice. So if you guys had this one, let me know what you thought of it. As always, comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give the video a thumbs up, enjoyed it, and ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And I'm going to say cheers in some hazy beers. I'll see you guys in another beer review.